The Battle of Brunanburh. Ethelstan, the king, ruler of earls, and ring-giver to men, and Prince Edmund, his brother, earned this year fame everlasting with the blades of their swords in battle at Brunanburh. With their well-wrought weapons, both Edward's sons cleaved the linden shields, cut through the shield wall, as was only fitting for men of their lineage. They often carried arms against some foe in defense of their land, their treasure, their homes. The enemy perished, fated Scots and seafarers fell in the fight. From the hour when that great constellation of the sun, the burning candle of God eternal, first glides above the earth, until at last that lordly creation sinks into its bower, the battlefield flowed with dark blood. Many a warrior lay there, spread-eagled by spears, many a Norse seafarer stabbed above his shield, and many a weary Scot surfeited by war. All day, in troops together, the West Saxons pursued those hateful people, hewed down the fugitives fiercely from behind with their sharpened swords. The Mercians did not stint hard hand-play to any of the heroes who, fated to fight, sought this land with Anlaf, sailed in the ship's hold over the surging sea. 5 young kings sprawled on that field of battle, to put to sleep by swords, likewise 7 of Anlaf's earls, and countless in the host, seafarers and Scots. There, the Norse king was forced to flee, driven to the ship's prow with a small bodyguard. The little ship scurried out to sea. The king sped over the dark waves, and so saved his life. Constantine, too, a man of discretion, fled north to the comforts of his own country. Deprived of kinsmen and comrades cut down in the strife, that old warrior had no reason whatsoever to relish the sword-play. He left his son savaged by weapons on that field of slaughter, a mere boy in battle. That wily, grizzled warrior had no grounds at all to boast about the fight. And neither did Anlaf, with their leavings of an army. They could scarcely exult that things went their own way in the thick of battle, at the crash of standards and the clash of spears, at the conflict of weapons and struggle of men, when they grappled on that slaughter field with Edward's sons. Then the Norsemen made off in their nailed boats, sad survivors shamed in battle. They crossed the deep water from Dingismere to the shelter of Dublin, Ireland once more. Likewise, both brothers together, king and prince, returned to Wessex, their own country, exulting in war. They left behind them to devour the corpses, relish the carrion, the horny-beaked raven, garbed in black, and the grey-coated eagle, a greedy war-hawk, with its white tail, and that grey beast, the wolf in the wood. Never before this were more men in this island slain by the sword's edge, as books and aged sagas confirm, since Angles and Saxons sailed here from the east, sought the Britons over the wide seas, since those warsmiths hammered the Welsh and earls, eager for glory, overran the land.